everybody, I'm Blaze and Rebecca, and welcome back to Lads in Distress. I think we're nearing the end of Prince Snow's route, and I think after that we'll just be completely done with all the routes. I guess we're going to the garden. Yay! Just come with me. Shrugging, I take his offered hand and walk out the door with him. I shiver a little as the sudden gust of cold wind brushes against my cheek. Are you cold? Before I can respond, Snow wraps an arm around my shoulder and pulls me to his side. For warmth. I try to hide a smile. I doubt it's really simply for warmth. I say nothing as I lean my head against his shoulder. His thumb starts rubbing soothing, slow circles on my shoulder as I tilt my head to look up at the sky. Ooh, look, the sky's so clear tonight. See all the stars? You like stargazing? You like stargazing? I do. I mean, there's a reason why our kingdom is called Lunar Kingdom. We are known for our clear night skies and the particularly bright moon and the stars. My parents used to take me to the garden at night once a week to look at the stars. Something about how the princess of Lunar Kingdom obviously needs an education in astronomy as well. The night sky is rarely so extraordinary here in our kingdom. Unfortunately, for some strange reason. Because it's not Lunar Kingdom, obviously. That's your problem right there. Seems almost like a sign that it's doomed to be Snow Kingdom. A sign for what? I feel Snow pulling away from me instead of responding, and I turn around to ask, my brows furrowing into a questioning frown. What? The question dies on my lips as I gasp in surprise at the sight that he greets me. Snow is on one knee in front of me with something glittering from the moonlight in his outstretched palm. He has a tender look on his face as he smiles up at me lovingly, his eyes warm and gentle. Is this what I think it is? Heavens, is he... I open my mouth to speak, but he shushes me, a spark of amusement entering his eyes. No, don't speak yet. Let me do this right. Princess Charming. The first time I met you, I already lost a part of my heart to you. You were so lovely that, in that purple gown, shimmering under the fluorescent lights, with that unfailing, gracious smile touching your lips as you greet all the guests you walk by. I sought you out immediately for a dance, not just because it was my plan all along, but also because I was truly mesmerized by your grace and beauty. When we spoke, I realized you were so much more than just a dazzling princess. You were vibrant, intelligent, humorous, delightful, just simply captivating in every way. The last month I have spent with you has only confirmed these beliefs. When I think about you, all you've done for me, it all still seems surreal. I have never done anything to deserve your kindness, your trust, let alone your love. But for some insane reason, of all the men in the world, you chose me. You understand me, and you accept me. You know when to be gentle and comforting, and when to be firm and blunt when I need it. You love me despite everything I've done, and all mistakes I continue making. You are everything I could ever ask for in a lady. No, even more than that. I love you. So much more than the words can ever express. I would climb up to the skies and pluck the stars for you if I could, as long as it would make you happy. I understand this sun it may seem too fast for you, but know what I want, and that is you by my side for the rest of my life. You have saved me from my curse, from my fate as a commoner, and from myself. Save me once again, this time from my loneliness. It is what I think it is. I need you as my queen, and as my wife. Will you marry me? Snow looks at me expectantly, a rare flush on his cheeks as he gives me a hopeful smile. My heart jumps at the sight. Well, obviously we're gonna say yes! I already knew my answer the second I saw the ring in his palm. Throwing my arms around him, I whisper in his ear. Took me long enough to finish that speech. Yes, of course I'll marry you. Snow freezes in my embrace for a split second, as though he is unsure if he misheard me. In the next moment, he is picking me up and whirling me around, whooping with joy. Whoop! I love you. I love you so much. Thank you. I will do everything in my power to make you happy. I promise. Burying my head in the crook between his shoulder and neck to hide my wide, silly grin, I quote his word back to him. I know you will. Aww. Okay. I still can't believe you just did that. I lay my head on Snow's shoulder, both of us shaking with laughter. He reflexively wraps an arm around me and pulls me closer against his body. Don't pretend you didn't like it. You're definitely living up to your name. Levitating me over the threshold with magic like I'm the blushing bride. Well, you were gonna carry me over the threshold, and frankly speaking, I'm not very confident you won't end up dropping me on the ground. We both know you didn't really train your strength, darling. Snow shoots me a mock wounded look. It's not a very nice thing to say to your new husband, my dear queen. I bury my face in his neck, giggling. To be honest, the situation isn't really all that funny. At least, definitely not hilarious enough to elicit this unstoppable laughter from the both of us. It's overflowing the light feeling of pure joy and contentment inside that is turning me into a giggling mess. The last few months since Snow and I returned to my kingdom have been a whirlwind of crazy wedding preparations that I can barely make heads or tails of. Despite my insistence on about having a small, simple wedding, my parents were adamant about making a fanfare out of it. Apparently, the princess marrying the newly crowned king of Snow Kingdom is a huge matter, and the whole kingdom must attend the wedding and the coronation right afterwards. In the end, it was Snow who persuaded me to go along with the plans. Let them all watch as we pledge our love to each other. I am beyond thrilled to let the entire world know that I am lucky, undeserving man who somehow won the love of the kindest, most capable, and most beautiful princess in all history. Curse that blasted charm of his. After too many months of planning, finally, Snow and I were married. The happiness I'm experiencing right now is indescribable. I snuggle into Snow's arms, reveling in his warm embrace. Oh, are you offended? I'm just making an observation. You can't deny the truth, can you? Blow after blow, straight at my heart. You're a cruel, cruel woman. You know, I prefer your charming lines to these insults. Is that the case? Have you finally succumbed to my charm? I think I have a long time ago, Snow, considering we are now married. Snow's lips curve into a soft, loving smile as he gently touches my veil. Yes, you're my wife now. I love to be able to call you that. I will await the blush that's rising on my cheeks and the openly genuine affection in his words. And since you are my wife, I can now do this without fear of someone interrupting us by cutting off my arms. What? Snow dips his head and presses his lips against mine softly, making my heart skip a beat as always. My hands shake into his hair, pulling him closer. As he pulls away, an almost elated smile spreads across his face. I still can't believe I can really kiss you as much as I want without fear. It almost feels like a dream still. He brushes the back of his fingers against my warm cheeks, and his smile grows. My words come out as a whisper, as though I would chase away the magic of the moment by speaking too loudly. It's not a dream. It's a nightmare! No, it's not a nightmare. It's definitely a happy ending, though. Well, you certainly look as lovely as one. Snow gives me his signature wink, and I throw my head back in laughter. I know I'll never stop saying this, but thank you, Charming. I owe you everything. Blah! I shush him gently. I love you. My eyes flare shut as he leans in to kiss me again, whispering against my lips. I love you too, my beloved Queen Charming. Oh! That was the best ending, I think, so far of all the three. I mean, there are also like different alternate, like different endings for each one. So, but it's like I ended up getting the one based on what choices I made. But I'd say that was the best one. And I was just gonna let this play through, and that was the final route. But oh, that was my okay. I have to admit that was probably one of my most favorite endings. Because I don't know what the background music is because I shut it off for reasons. Thanks for playing. Thanks for making it. Oh, hold on. There's extras. Ooh, galleries. Let's take a look at that. Okay, that's one for the... Oh, it must be for the endings. Because, like, see, obviously from that, there are different endings. Ooh, fan art? Ooh. Ending list? More ending 1, Blissful Ascendancy. Snow ending 2, The Love Match. Zell ending 2, Voyage to the Skies. And return again. But, I guess now, that is all there is for Lads in Distress. I'll probably try and see if I can get the other endings, just not for YouTube, but just on my own. But that was it for Lads in Distress. And I will see you in whatever I record next. See ya!